Hello, you're watching Shalom World News. I'm Katie Asco from Dublin, Ireland, and these are your latest headlines from around the world. On Wednesday morning, December 22nd, the Holy Father Pope Francis met Russian Orthodox Metropolitan Hilarion of Volokolamsk. The meeting between the Pope and the Metropolitan, who is the chairman of the Department for External Church Relations of the Patriarchate of Moscow, comes ahead of the highly anticipated potential meeting between Patriarch Kirill of the Russian Orthodox Church and the Pope. During his in-flight press conference while returning from Athens after the apostolic visit to Greece earlier this month, Pope Francis revealed that Metropolitan Hilarion would be visiting him to arrange a possible meeting between the leaders of both churches. According to Matteo Bruni, director of the Holy See Press Office, the Holy Father and the Metropolitan discussed issues of common concern for which the two churches are committed to seeking concrete human and spiritual responses. The Northern Ireland Assembly in the capital Belfast voted against the Severe Fetal Impairment Abortion Amendment Bill last week by a close 45 to 42 votes. In a statement, the prelate said it is the opposite of a commitment to equality professed by so many who support this unjust legislation. By passing the Northern Ireland Executive Formation Act in 2019, the British Parliament had removed pro-life protections in the province. The Act allows abortion on demand in the first 12 weeks of pregnancy and up to 24 weeks for undefined mental or physical health issues. If the baby in the womb is diagnosed with disabilities, then abortion is permitted up to birth. Pope Francis received an Afghan family whom he assisted in relocating to Italy from Greece. His Holiness welcomed the family during his Wednesday general audience, during which he asked European nations to share the burden of accepting migrants. The Pope had met this family during his visit to the refugee camp on the Greek island of Lesbos earlier this month during the apostolic visit. The Holy Father intervened and facilitated the relocation of the family to Italy so that its youngest member gets good medical assistance. In a retaliatory move, China has blacklisted 4 members of a U.S. Federal Commission on Religious Freedom. On Tuesday, December 21st, Beijing made this move as a response to Washington's sanctions on Chinese politicians and firms over China's ill treatment of the Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang province. Nadine Mainza, chairwoman of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, Vice Chairman Nuri Turkel, and Commissioners Anurima Bergava and James Carr have been imposed with sanctions. Citing Beijing's abuse of human rights in Xinjiang, the US has also announced its diplomatic boycott of the upcoming Winter Olympics. An Ethiopian Catholic bishop has described the suffering of innocent people in the conflict-ridden Tigray region as a way of the cross. In a recent message, Bishop Lizanu Christos Mateos described the destruction of homes and properties, the sufferings of the people, and the loss of lives because of the conflict that began a year ago. The prelate said that the most painful aspect was a visit to hospitals to minister to young women and girls who are being treated for injuries sustained when they were sexually abused by both troops and rebels. The bishop's diocese is south of Tigray in northern Ethiopia. Conflict hit his diocese after the armed forces allied with the Tigray People's Liberation Front moved out of Tigray and occupied several towns as they marched towards the nation's capital, Addis Ababa. To further repress religious freedom, China has issued a new regulation under which religious services cannot be conducted online without government approval. Beijing took the new step citing national security interests. The new restrictions will take effect on March 1st next year, and they will be implemented in association with the State Security Ministry. According to the new guidelines, religious content on the internet must not incite the subversion of state power, oppose the leadership of the Chinese Communist Party, and damage the socialist system, national unity, and social stability. The communist government's goal is to accelerate the Sinicization of religion, that is, the transforming of religious beliefs, faith, practice, and rituals into accordance with Chinese culture and society, which began in 2015. To ensure a safe Christmas, the Indonesian government will be deploying nearly 180,000 security personnel to guard churches across the nation from December 24th to January 2nd. This comes as Christian places of worship have been often targeted by terrorists, especially during occasions like Christmas and Holy Week. To prevent such attacks, the government will deploy tens of thousands of police officers, said Assistant National Police Chief Imam Sugianto on December 21st. Ahead of Christmas, police have arrested dozens of suspected members of the Jemaah Islamiyah terror group. On Palm Sunday this year, suicide bombers attacked the Sacred Heart of Jesus Cathedral in Makassar in South Sulawesi province, the Santa Maria Catholic Church and two Protestant churches in Surabaya, East Java, which were attacked in May 2018, will also receive security cover. All the churches across the country will be open for regular worship this Christmas. As per the Religious Affairs Ministry data, there are more than 11,000 Catholic and Protestant churches in Muslim-majority Indonesia. Those are your latest headlines. Do join us tomorrow and visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.